man, I ain't going to lie. I've been holding a lot off it and lately. Oh man, I just had. I had like a 3.5 hour cry where I just like let it all out, or as much as I could tap into that. So great. Sometimes you got to let that out. Just saying to everybody out there, men, women, and child, you know what I'm saying. It'll be, don't be leaving nothing bottled up. You know what I'm saying. Let that thing out. God will be right there. Let you know. Come on, let's get up. Let's go. Better have me a 3.5 hour cry. God is good. Hold everything. Diddy is poised to do the unthinkable, and Beyoncé could be the one facing the consequences. Yes, you heard that right. The music mogul, notorious for his controversial headlines, is reportedly getting ready to spill some secrets involving none other than Queen Bee herself. Stay tuned. My involvement in those parties was primarily for entertainment purposes. I had no idea about any of that terrible stuff going on. It's crucial to separate my presence at a party from any illegal activities that might have been occurring. You know, I stand against. So let's make that clear, okay? Diddy's legal troubles have been mounting, but no one anticipated him betraying one of the most powerful couples in the world just to save himself. If his testimony goes through, it could spark a massive fallout, unleashing behind-the-scenes drama that affects everyone involved. The burning question is, why would Diddy, a highly successful and connected figure in the music industry, turn against Beyoncé and Jay-Z? What could be so damaging that he's willing to jeopardize his relationships, status, and career? This shocking turn of events raises eyebrows and speculation. Stay tuned as we delve into the story and uncover the details behind this unfolding drama. Is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day.
And it's not just because of the charges he's facing. Okay.
And she still hasn't said anything, just pretending like life is great in Paris. Is it her place to say something? I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say these are criminals did. And so is Jay's. The proof is there. It all began when federal agents raided Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami as part of an ongoing investigation. What started as a probe into his alleged misconduct took a shocking turn when authorities reportedly uncovered tapes involving none other than Jay-Z and Beyoncé. These tapes are rumored to contain damaging material that could tarnish the couple's reputation. While the full details remain under wraps, the mere existence of these tapes raises serious concerns. The critical question now is whether these tapes are the reason Diddy is considering cooperating with authorities. If they link Jay-Z and Beyoncé to any questionable behavior, Diddy might see this as leverage to negotiate a deal for himself. The tapes allegedly put him in a precarious position, forcing him to choose between facing significant legal consequences or using this explosive footage to protect himself. Diddy's willingness to turn against his close friends is fueled by the immense legal pressure he faces. He's dealing with serious allegations that threaten to land him in prison for a long time. In this high-stakes situation, he may feel his only escape route is to provide prosecutors with information that shifts the focus away from him and onto more high-profile targets. Snitching on Jay-Z and Beyoncé could be Diddy's last-ditch effort to avoid a career-ending downfall. Having built his empire over decades, watching it crumble around him must be terrifying. However, the cost of remaining silent could be even greater. If prosecutors are offering him a deal in exchange for testimony against the Carters, it's likely because they believe he possesses information that could bring one of the most powerful couples in the world to their knees. If Diddy follows through with this plan, the ramifications could be monumental. Testifying against Jay-Z and Beyoncé would not only sever long-standing partnerships, but also alter the landscape of hip-hop culture as we know it. Even if Diddy manages to evade legal repercussions, the damage to his career and relationships would likely be irreparable. The public might never view him the same way again. Conversely, if the court finds substance in his testimony, the fallout could also be catastrophic for Jay-Z and Beyoncé's empire. The stakes are incredibly high, and the potential consequences for all involved are daunting. This unfolding drama could reshape the music industry, leaving no one untouched in its wake. Oh, you put that thing on the You See How We Do It here on the Saturday. This is what it's about to be. As if the court drama wasn't enough, more trouble is brewing behind closed doors. The tapes and potential legal battles could not only damage Jay-Z and Beyoncé's careers, but also have devastating consequences for their marriage. For years, rumors of cracks in their relationship have circulated. From that infamous elevator fight with Solange to whispers suggesting they've been living separate lives. The Carters have faced their share of challenges, but with these tapes entering the mix, it's hard not to wonder if this might be the final straw. A legal battle of this magnitude could pull the couple in different directions, and public scrutiny could push their marriage to the brink. While they've weathered storms before, such as cheating allegations and public tension, this situation feels different. If Diddy's testimony includes anything that directly implicates either of them, it could reopen fresh wounds and drag a wedge between them. Imagine the pressure of the entire world watching, waiting for the next twist in this unfolding saga. If the legal fights drag on, it could become a point of no return for their relationship. Things get even messier when considering the possibility that Diddy might be playing a game of high-stakes revenge. There's a theory circulating that he didn't just stumble into this chaotic situation by accident. Instead, this could be a calculated move to retaliate against Jay-Z for distancing himself over the years. Whispers suggest that as Jay-Z's star continued to rise and his business ventures expanded, he may have begun to create some space between himself and Diddy. This sense of abandonment could have driven Diddy to take drastic measures. The leaked tapes might be Diddy's way of leveling the playing field, using the most explosive card in his hand to get back at Jay-Z for what he perceives as betrayal. If this theory holds any weight, we're witnessing not just a legal battle, but a personal vendetta playing out on a grand stage. The potential consequences of this betrayal could be enormous, threatening to destroy the entire music industry. Alliances that have shaped the hip-hop world for decades could start to crumble, and the power dynamics between major players like Jay-Z, Diddy, and others could shift in unpredictable ways. Future collaborations, partnerships, and friendships may be at risk as the fallout continues. Diddy's actions could pit some of the biggest names in the industry against each other. In a world where loyalty and relationships are paramount, this could trigger a domino effect, breaking apart alliances and reshaping the music landscape as we know it. Complicating matters further is the involvement of federal investigators, which introduces a new threat that could spell disaster for both Diddy and the Carters. Sources suggest that authorities might invoke the RICO Act, originally designed to dismantle organized crime. RICO allows prosecutors to charge individuals involved in a criminal enterprise, even if they didn't commit every crime themselves. If Diddy, and possibly even Jay-Z and Beyoncé, are linked to something as serious as an illegal ring, this legal tool could bring down their entire empires. Investigators could find serious implications for the Carters if any evidence links them to the accusations surrounding Diddy. While they have maintained a polished public image, a RICO charge could upend everything they've built. It wouldn't just be about facing jail time. It could mean total destruction of their brands, businesses, and legacies. All it takes is one credible accusation to pull them into the crosshairs, and right now, the feds are scrutinizing everything closely. For Diddy, facing a RICO charge would be devastating, but for Jay-Z and Beyoncé, the stakes might be even higher. They have not only their music careers to think about, but also multi-million-dollar business ventures that depend on their spotless reputations. If they are implicated in any way, it could all come crashing down in an instant. The RICO threat is very real, and it could potentially spell the end of everything they've worked for. The future looks increasingly uncertain as this high-stakes drama unfolds, leaving fans and industry insiders alike on edge, wondering how it will all play out. I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. Their little couple, they do things. What do you think happened with Kim keeping people against their will, putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aya got on that plane unconscious? There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. Social media is ablaze with criticism over the unfolding drama. One commenter noted, if Jay-Z is the culprit, then it's no surprise that Beyoncé's involved too. Another added, these guys definitely got rid of Aaliyah and Tupac and Biggie. Just think about it. 2 black males and 1 black female. They took their places. A third person chimed in, questioning why Beyoncé is bearing the brunt of the blame instead of her husband or Diddy. It's misogynoir. It's always easier to deflect blame onto anyone but the guilty party. Will Diddy truly go through with this? Could he turn the tables on Beyoncé and Jay-Z in court? All eyes are on what could become one of the most shocking Hollywood showdowns ever. The stakes couldn't be higher. Diddy's potential testimony against 2 of music's most powerful figures could forever change not only their relationships but the entire industry. If these allegations and tapes make their way into court, we're looking at a spectacle rivaling any recent celebrity scandal. While some believe Diddy is simply trying to save himself from the legal storm he's caught in, others suspect there are more personal motivations behind his potential betrayal. The upcoming court battle promises to unveil secrets that could shake the foundations of both their personal lives and careers. This is just the beginning. We might be witnessing the downfall of some of pop culture's biggest icons, or perhaps they'll emerge stronger. The drama is far from over, and now we want to hear from you. What do you think is really going on? Is Diddy about to betray Beyoncé to save himself? Could this scandal spell the end of Jay-Z and Beyoncé's untouchable legacy? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're as hooked on this story as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update.